with the Hillbilly Prepper Gals. I'm Sissy Sue.
And I'm Sissy Bob. Sorry.
Such a ding-dong. Okay, this is a video response to East Coast Prepper on his video, what was it?
He was wanting a video response on what would be a skill needed during SHTF. And he was talking about not some skill that's covered all the time, that's been done a million times. He wanted something different. So, Sissy and I thought about it. And actually it came about because Sissy brought me in this big old bag of fur. And I said, what did I ask Sissy?
Well, where did you get that alpaca hair?
And that's exactly what I said. Sissy, where'd you get that alpaca hair?
And I said, well, I shaved the alpacas.
And I said to her, Sissy, I told you to save the alpacas.
Well, the hearing is the first thing to go, folks. So.
Yeah, I'm still pretty sure it's more the moonshine than anything else. But
medicinal purposes.
Yeah, it helps with her humorous constitution, so we allow her to nip medicinally. But anyway, what we wanted to talk about is a skill that is hardly ever talked about on YouTube. What about if SHTF hit the fan, and I guess if the poo-poo hit the fan and it hit the fan again, it double hit the fan. But anyway,
that's a lot of stuff in your face.
But anyway, what if you couldn't run down to the store and buy something if you needed it?
What happens if you couldn't get those drawers made in China?
Exactly, because think about it. If SHTF comes along, you might not have all them boats coming in from China every day, and everybody knows almost everything we get comes from China. You go to the store and try to find yourself a pair of American-made drawers. I'm talking about the underdrawers type. I don't know. I don't even think there's any overdrawer type made here anymore.
I think they're called long johns.
That's right, the underdrawers.
Anyway, Sissy gets all excited when we start talking about
I do.
things like this. So, the last time she knitted me some drawers, they were very itchy, and I'm telling you, itchy, folks.
Oh,
so,
complain.
We're gonna try to go. We're gonna make the yarn. What is this called?
We are spinning the yarn.
She's gonna spin the yarn.
This Sissy would be, if you wanted to make anything, it would have to be spun, because if them machines ain't working, you ain't even gonna have thread unless you can make it. I can make me thread. I can use alpaca. I can use wool, and I can even use cotton. Or I can use just about anything. I can spin me some yarn. And once I got me some yarn spun, like this, then we have lots of options. Let me tie this up here, Sissy, so we don't lose all our... Whoops. I should have let that go in first. I don't want that getting caught up in my draft. That's a whole nother story, getting caught in the draft. But I have some examples. I have some examples of what you can do. If I spin my wool and I get me all kinds of, see my fur here, as Sissy calls it, it's not really fur, it's a type of wool, then I can turn it into this. And when I turn it into that, then I can do all kinds of things. Because say, you know what, say I'm outside one day and it's a pretty Sunday and I can have me my cold weather Sunday hat on, and then all of a sudden Sissy says, hey, Sissy Bob, it's time to bug out, we gotta hide. Then I'm gonna go, oh no, we got to hide, we got to hide. So, see, I got all my stuff. Now you can't even see me. So, I spun all those, and I knitted them. Well, and then she might say, well, you know what, Sissy, it's just a work day on the farm. Then I can say, well, I got that covered too. And you know what? Well, golly by golly, I thought I had a glove here.
She fell off the turnip truck today, folks.
I must have. But anyway, a skill that's not often thought of.
That's right.
How to make your own clothes. Because when I'm done with this, I can weave it, and then I can sew it, and I can turn it into something useful, like a pair of long johns. Anyway, that's our response to East Coast Prepper on a skill that is needed and rarely discussed on YouTube.
And if she makes y'all a pair of drawers, hopefully they ain't as itchy as mine were.
Oh, you'll just be happy. I'll make you some drawers out of even silk if you like.
I used 10 bottles of Snuggles to try to get them things soft, and it wasn't working.
Well, East Coast Prepper, if you want a pair of homespun drawers, you just let me know, and I'll send you a pair.
That's right.
All right. That's about it.
Do
your whack jab, Sissy. Do your whack jab.
WACJP, we ain't crazy, just prepared. And the llamas are still naked. Or the alpacas.
I think with her, the llamas and the alpacas are naked. I might have to spin them a coat. Anyway, check it out. Catch you on the other side.
So this is really neat, huh?